Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Chess with Patrick's Journey to 2000, where I post a video every single day and I track my progress on chess.com, trying to get to a rating of 2000. I took a bit of a hiatus over the last few weeks here. A result of just wrapping up an entire year of posting a video every single day, combined with a very busy end of quarter at work, a vacation with the family to Santa Barbara, a surprise trip to Disneyland for the kids, and then a trip to Yosemite, where we actually saw a bear right across the river from our campground. So lots going on the personal front, a lot of rest and relaxation. Well, I wouldn't say rest and relaxation. I'd say more enjoyable energy being spent. It was exhausting the entire few weeks, but here I am, back in it, back in the rhythm. And on that note, here's the video for day 366 on my journey to 2000. Hey everybody, here we are, day 366 on my journey to 2000, where I post a video of me playing chess every single day on YouTube, and I track my progress on chess.com. For those of you who yesterday said it's a leap year, I shouldn't count day 365 as a full year, this game's for you. I appreciate your attention to detail. But yesterday was fun. I enjoyed making that. It was a little tough playing the piano and chess at the same time, but I might see if I can create a separate series where I just do that for fun every once in a while. Just as a little entertaining thing. It's entertaining for me, so I don't know if it was entertaining for you, but it was definitely for me. This series, though, will probably continue to be the one where I focus on my ELO. Speaking of ELO, I'm 1539, and let's see who I'm playing today. Clyde 13, ladies and gentlemen. Clyde 13 out of France is rated a 1584. We've got the Queen's Pawn opening, the Levitsky attack, which I know nothing about, but I'm interested in learning. So let's just develop per usual and see what comes of it. If they take that knight, I'll just take and open up my dark squared bishop here. And now I can bring out my bishop here. Clyde 13. See what Clyde has in store for us today. Okay. Now, this is not pinned, so I could jump my knight in there, attack both of these. And if they recapture, I've got this. Or I could do this and then pin this first and then come up. Let's see what happens when I do that. Ooh, they might actually jump in here now, though, because I can't recapture, or else they win my knight. Okay. So they're preventing the pin. Yeah, if they're preventing the pin, let's see if we can't kick this bishop out. Let's do it one more time. Then I'm going to be castling queenside here. I could try and get that bishop out of there with this. This. But then this. Take, and they pin. Or they fork both these. So I could do this, and then if they go here, then I take, but then they get an outpost, at which point I can kick it out. Let's see. Where do I jump my knight in here? Let's see. Let's this, then I'll take, and then take. And then I can let's go here. Let's attack the bishop this way. And then if here I take, they'll take. If they don't move, then I'll just capture right away. If they go here first, I'll take here, they'll recapture. And then I'll take, and then they'll recapture. Okay. I don't know if I've played this perfectly. Okay, so they jump their knight in. This and then this, though. So I might take, and then here to defend. If they capture, then I'm here. Let's try that. But then if they come here and fork. So here, fork, whoops, fork, I take. Or I could block with this, but that just sets up a pin. That's going to be, might not be too difficult. I think this is the route I'm going to go. Seven minutes to my opponent's 8:22. I'm not super thrilled with how I've played this. I'm pretty sure I've made some mistakes, but I'm going to stop thinking about that now. Attack the bishop. Let's see, we've got some check threats here, but they're defendable at the sake of these pawns. Nobody knows. Bonnie and Clyde. That's what the name Clyde reminds me of. Bonnie and Clyde. Okay. So they are threatening the fork here. And so even with this, if they take, I take back, threatening the bishop. Bishop can take the knight, but they could also come down here and check. And I don't really have a good defense against that move. But what are my options here? I don't know if I have much other than this. Then they check. Yeah. This takes, check. Then I'm going to have to move my king there. I guess rook c8 is an option as well. But then they take here. I don't like any of these. Let's see this, then they take. Then I can do this and get that bishop out of there at least. No, because my rook would be attacked on the c8 square. So this, I'd have to move it back, and then they just repeat the same thing again. So that's not the option I'm going to go with. I think I'm going to have to go this route. And then settle for this check, at which point I might just have to move my king and hope for the best. If you haven't checked out the latest subscriber game, you should check that out. It's not every day you play a game with Forrest Gump. Shout out to Gump. Take. And then I've got this check that they'll probably defend there. That would be the best case scenario. I don't know if they necessarily see this check here. Oh, I'd definitely move here. Yeah, after that check, I'd probably move here so that if they take this knight, I can recapture with the queen. I don't really like the idea of my king being up there after they take, ahead of this pawn. We'll see. Good news is it's taken them a while to think through this, so there's that. Okay, so they do take. I do recapture. They do throw in the check. I do move here. Now they gotta move their bishop back or take. But I've got if they move it back, then I've got this check. And I win the bishop. So this is actually turning out to be decent. I think they're going to take, in which point I recapture. And then all it's going to take is a little maneuvering to get my rook into the game. Or however I want to play it. This. Pawn structure is really good though. Yeah, saw that coming. I wouldn't be surprised if they castle now, but then after this, I'm attacking this pawn, so they'll probably push it. Are really good, but I can easily break them up with this move. We'll see. We'll just have to wait and see. Time is on my side right now, which is really fascinating. Chess takes on a whole new meaning when you have time to work with. I'm actually surprised yesterday's game I didn't run out of time. I'm not typically a good multitasker. Just ask my significant other. Let's see. This. There really is no point in that. Eventually I'm going to have to break up these pawns. But if this and takes, then I've got this isolated 2 pawns here. I kind of probably need to keep those 2 intact. I don't see a reason why I shouldn't kick this bishop out. If this and they go back here. What about queen here in preparation for attacking that, and then this. Okay. Yep. Now they've got this, so maybe this is the move. Or is this the move? No, there's no point. Other than to get the queen off of the light squares, because the light squares are where it's at. I would need to just guarantee, well, this, and then what? What do I do? I mean, get my rook into the game, but then they kick this out? Where would I go? Back here? Or maybe I push this pawn now. And then I can push this pawn, yeah. Actually, my king is, oddly enough, more defended than I thought it was going to be, moving it off the starting square, because the rooks really don't have a path to get out. Queen can make a play here to get out. This takes. Then I've got open file here. I think I might just continue pushing these pawns. I mean, it's pretty easy to spot that bishop's horrible. I can't go anywhere. Not here, not here, not here, not here, not here. Not here, not here, not here. So maybe blocking it in a little bit more helps. I'm a hop, skip, and a jump away from getting some reinforcements. Push this. I actually do need to look at this a little bit more because I feel like I always fall victim to letting them, trying to push my pawns to, okay. Okay, I don't think that's a big deal. I'm going to push this pawn. Then I'm going to push this pawn. And if they push this pawn, then I take, and I've got an open file, semi-open file here. Okay, now take, and then take. Ooh, 1 minute and counting. If this and they take, that's a passed pawn. It's going to be dangerous. So I should probably take this. And then they take with their rook. That's also dangerous, but that means I can then push this pawn. They do this, I take, and then I can take that pawn. If they take here, then I take here, and I've got this open file. If they take here, then I take back, and I've still got that open file. This pawn chain's actually helping me. It'll allow me to get some safety here on these dark squares from the queen. 18 seconds left for them. They gotta move. They have got to move. All right. So we're doing this. Interesting. Take with check. Go here. Seconds left. I don't think either of us have a whole lot of time to plot this out. You can start throwing in checks now, though. Okay. Check. Yeah. 5 seconds left. Okay, now I'm doubling attacking on that pawn there. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, let's take it, and then let's go with this check. Oh wait, no. Let's check here. Oh, they take. Ah, darn. All right, let's. How much are they rated? 1584. Do I go with a perpetual check? I could win a point if I do so. I think so. I don't think I have that much of. I don't have hardly any advantage right now. All right, another draw, back-to-back draws. Good game, Clyde 13. Let's check out the analysis here. Day 366, I played with 78% accuracy, 0 blunders, 3 misses, 3 mistakes. Looks like it was pretty even throughout the whole game. I did have significant advantage at one point, where it looks like they might have blundered, and then I failed to capitalize on it. But otherwise, pretty even game. Although I felt more in control of that game than I think the engine score should have made me felt. Okay, going through here. All right, this was an inaccuracy. I don't think I've played the Levitsky attack. If I have, it doesn't come up very often. A better move here would have been, a better move here would have been kicking the bishop out. But we develop, it's even. I chase the bishop back. Okay, here's my first mistake, which did get me in trouble with the pinning of the rook. Let's see, if I could have played this again, would I have taken? Yeah. And then if they would have taken, I would have taken here. They would have taken here. And this is still an even position according to the engine, but I would look at my pawn structure and think, there's no way this is even. I would then grab the open file. They would either push this pawn, and the game would have continued. But this gave white an advantage, which they did take advantage of. But then I was able to, after this miss, find the great move to neutralize the position. Oh, they liked going up. Okay, and then after taking here, cool. I didn't see that. But let's see. Their move should have been take that pawn. Interesting. Ah, yeah. Take the pawn, add another attacker on the pin. If I do this, then they have this move attacking the bishop. And if I were to take, then they'd have this fork. All right, so I'm glad they missed. Maybe that move wouldn't go missed at higher rated, but for 1500s, I'm happy that I get away with it sometimes. And then we're back to a dead even game here. They've got a good pawn structure. I kick out the bishop. I've got this wide diagonal here really helped me out during the game. Pushing the pawns was good. Taking was good, but a better move would have been to defend against them. Yeah, get my rook into the game and defend against them taking here. Oops. Let's see. After take, the rook came down, which was an inaccuracy. Pushing this pawn was a mistake. The other move I was considering was getting my king off the back rank and connecting the rooks. That's an inaccuracy. I think that is, yeah. Let's try that again. King G7 is the best move here, connecting the rooks. And after takes, which is a good move, they blunder here. And it's a blunder because I almost took this pawn with the rook. But I took here with the pawn. That was the best move. Yeah. And then it's the best move because, oh, duh, I should have thought about this a little bit more. After taking here, oh no, let me try. After taking here, they can't move their king. And then if they would have tried to free things up, like creating a square, this is check, they take, check, they move back, and then that's mate. No, it's not mate. They got this. But then this is mate. So I should have taken with the bishop or the rook. Yeah. And with 43 seconds left on the clock, I probably should have figured that out. A great move, hiding their king behind the pawn. And then here, I actually made a mistake which gave white a significant advantage because they could have come down with check and I couldn't move to this square, so I'm forced to go here or here. Let's see if I go here, queen diagonal here, there's mate and 10 here, so I probably would have gone back here, and then yeah, with that king hiding behind the pawn. They could have gone here and had 1, 2, 3 attackers on this pawn, so I would have had to push. And then they could, yeah. I wouldn't have a decent plan here. That pawn's protected by the king. I mean, I guess I could, move my rook over, but this rook is causing me pain. They could easily just take that. Okay. But after takes, we get the rooks off the board. Queen goes up. Best move here. We exchange rooks, which wasn't the best move. Retreating would have been, but at that point, the time disadvantage allowed me to just check perpetually and at least walk away from the game with an increase in my elo. So now I'm 1540 on my way to 2000, and until next time.